Alright guys, welcome to my former council, current council slash potential council tier list. This is where I rate people based on their impact on the server, their personality, and how they're doing their job. Or how they did their job, because it's former council as well. Alright, so let's cut the bullshit. Let's get to our first former council right now, Erebus. So Erebus, um, he is he as a former council, he was actually all right. Um, hmm. So like he was one of the first people to like really notice me from the staff team. Usually because I RP'd over staff, so he always bugged me about that. He even threatened to demote me one time because of that. So that shows a lot of leadership though, because that means because he was always online because he had nothing else to do. So he was always online checking on other former moderators and current moderators like from back then that are slacking on the job or aren't doing their job correctly or are just fooling around in general. However, he was permanently banned from the community as a whole. So because of that, you deserve an F rating because you managed to actually do that in superior servers. So number two, Smashy. So Smashy, the thing with Smashy is he has been around for a really, really long time. He hasn't stepped down from console. It's been a while since he did, but he came back. He stepped down and he came back real quick. Or there was this one time where I didn't see him console, so that's what I'm recalling about. If you didn't really like, if it was just some glitch, then just disregard this. But that was just what I saw. But yeah, Smashy, good at every single game. By the way, he's good at every single game. He's always trying to make like everyone laugh and shit. He's good at Rainbow Six Siege. He played on a African mouse pad. The mouse pad was literally destroyed, came out of the dumpster, and he still manages to do good in video games. And as a console, he's always online because he has nothing else to do than play on his favorite server and check on all of us that we're all doing a good job playing and enjoying our time. So, Smashy, because of that, since you've been really dedicated to the server and there's there's at no point you're gonna step down, you're at S tier. Number three, Vladimir. So Vlad, he actually used to be a professional H1Z1 player. He's actually like washed up now. He retired, so he's not really that good at that much games. Vlad though, as a council, he is like a really good job. He was a former council of Dark RP and then re-signed for the military RP council position, which he's doing a really good job at. Vladimir, if you keep doing you, dude, I feel like you're going to continue going on far. However, I will put you next to Smashy, but the thing is that one, you were the person that perma banned me after it was my second ban. I don't know back then, but back then we didn't have any last chances. You could have been perma banned any second for being retarded. So because of that, oh, and by the way, I would put you lower because of that. However, you did appeal. You did accept my appeal back then. So I wouldn't be here because if it wasn't for you. So you're going to A tier. Number 4, XD. So XD is sort of forgotten in the console position. Nobody really goes like, "Oh, dude, I remember XD, bro. He was such a god." No one really remembers him. Hey, I was around when XD was a console, and I don't even remember him. So I've read a couple things. He's not that good at video games. He was only really good at Gmod. When it came down to the console position, he was just there. It's kind of like he was like the filler guy. That's what it felt like. So for that, dude, you're just gonna sit in the C tier, cause you're just kind of like, like you could have done better, but you were just there. So here we go. Number 5, we have Shoelace, also known as Solus. Solus, I've read a lot about Solus. He's actually contributed a lot to the server. Um, The thing with Solus is that I've read on a couple different forums that he actually was demoted from his position. I'm not sure if this was true or not, but I in reading through the sub forums, however, you seem to do a really like positive impact on other people and younger players and people below you in the staff team, which is an amazing trait. So because of that, since I'm pretty sure you were demoted from your position, sorry if I'm wrong, but from like these types of rumors and stuff, you can't be having that as a former console or a current console. So you're gonna be put in the B tier for now, cause that's kind of weird. So number 6, we have Sovereign. Sovereign always online. You could poke him on TS whenever. He's literally the Im- impediment or predicament of like a good council. So there's nothing really good. He's just like a good council. Like you never hear anything bad from Sovereign, except maybe when he plays Rainbow Six Siege or some shit. But that's a different story. So Sovereign, because of that, since you're really dedicated to the server right now, you're back on your grind. You're going to the A tier. I wouldn't really put you S tier because I give you like another 2 years. If you're still council after 2 years, I put you in S tier. So number 7, um, we have Spartan right here. So uh, Spartan, he's always the guy to alt check. I don't know if I'm the one that notices, but Spartan is just the guy that always bans people through alt checks. I don't know why, but if you guys notice in game, it's always the Spartan has banned Steam ID, Reason, Alt Evade, alt of the Steam guy's ID. He's always the guy to do that. I don't know why. I don't know what he does in order to do that because I don't see any alt checks in the thread. So I don't see any people asking for alt checks. So I feel like he just kind of like, oh, this guy just joined the server and he's new. I think I'm going to check out this guy and see what he does. And guess what? They get banned like 2 minutes later. So since you're really like always on Spartan, I'm gonna put you in the A tier because you're really good at catching those ban evading people that deserve to never come back. Here we go, Coke. So Coke, he's actually one of like, I'd say he's one of like the OGs. Coke is one of the OGs. He helped a lot in the forums. He helped a lot with rules. This guy's kind of like what made everything about bare bones. All right, it's like this guy probably knows the rules like the back of his hand. All right, so you're gonna be put in B tier, and you're not. I'm not gonna put you in A tier because one, you're currently admin right now. Two, I don't see you being council again. To be honest, I feel like after admin, you're gonna be gone. Three, I would place you higher. However, I feel like you're just a B tier guy. You know what I mean? That's just how you are. Like I'm pretty sure most people would agree. So here's our potential upcoming council. If one of our former consuls decides to step down, I feel like these three would be the candidates for that position for the route to choose. So our first candidate we have Eric McTrain shit. I don't know why I paused there. Eric, he's actually so far as a super admin, he's been, oh my god, he's just always on. He's in TeamSpeak all the time. He always checks on people in TeamSpeak. He always makes sure nobody's using soundboards or being retarded. In game, he always makes sure to help the other moderators who need help. You could poke him on TeamSpeak any single time if you want. He's just always there. Like he's so easy to access for anyone, and he's just like such a good I guess he could be a good counsel. He could be a good counsel. So for that, we're gonna put you in E tier, and there is a reason why I'm putting you in E tier. He was actually staff suspended one time, and it was for something petty and a really stupid misdemeanor that he shouldn't have done. So just because of that, dude, you can't be looking back at mistakes like that, dude. You have to be perfect. All right, so our second candidate, Tyler, 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 Tyler K. Tyler K. He he's been around for a while. I'm not gonna lie. He's a pretty chill guy. I've never heard him really like get mad or rage or anything. Like he's kind of like a bot that has no emotions. So he kind of just sits there. But at the same time, he's like a fucking database. He's like a database of like a bunch of like on the server like if he knows the what to do in this exact situation, and if it was once in the FAQs or not, and if it was that he links the FAQ thread that was about this certain rule in the sit when it's mentioned when the guy says, oh, I did this and that. So this guy, he's definitely like above I'd say above most super admins at the moment. He's been doing amazing, dude. And because of that, dude, so far since you're not council yet, you're at B tier. You have a lot to improve on. You have a lot to improve on, Tyler K. You're a pretty cool guy, and you're always online. So here we go, Sun. So you might say, Sun as council? That's impossible. Well, here's the thing. In our current generation of the server, Sun does have a great chance at becoming council. She's always interacting with other council members. That's a plus one. You always need to interact with your other council mates if you are gonna get anywhere, so you could get recognized and everything, so people know what type of person you are. So then when it comes for the time, they could be like, "Oh, dude, Sun's a pretty good choice." So, Sun, I'm gonna put you I'm gonna say D tier because the thing with you is you're really toxic, and I remember this one time, you discriminated me in roleplay because my character was black. All right, so here you have it. Here is my tier list for former council, current council, and potential future council tier list. And yeah, that's it, guys. Peace.